pleasant morning to one and all present here. On this precious day, I am standing before you to talk about the topic, the independence I want. First, what is meant by independence? Anyone of you? On August 15, 1947, our Indian fighters fought with the British and brought the liberty to our country India. Do you think this is called as complete independence? Not at all. Because after this independence also, our stupid Indians fought with themselves in the name of caste, creed, religion, etc. and so on. I hope so every one of you are aware of the current situation in Manipur. The peoples over there fought with themselves in the name of caste and religion, and many of them lost their lives, including small to age. And now as a result, they are suffering now for food, shelter and water. So I wish all of us to unite as an Indian and make our country a complete independent country. Now I come to an important topic about women empowerment. Before independence, women were not allowed outside itself and they were under the control of a father, and after marriage she was under the control of her family. After independence, women went for schools, colleges and jobs, and after completing all her studies, she looked her life at back. But at that time, she was into the situation of harassment. Do you think this is called an independence? No. According to me, we will get a complete independence when the women are walking alone in the night in the street. That time we will get a complete independence. I am feeling ashamed to say that still more in villages, the parents are feeling afraid to send their daughters to schools because they are not believing our country. First of all, we girls should be brave enough to go outside alone, and we should face all the problems that are coming in buses, crowds, public places, etc. We have the capacity to overcome all the situations like the people who are looking at us in the wrong intention and etc. and etc. And I'm not saying something new or something wrong. What we are hearing in our day-to-day life, I'm talking about that. Women are feeling very afraid. For what we have to feel afraid? We have the capacity to overcome everything in our life. We are independent of men. It is a fact that women can live without a man, but a man cannot live without a woman. This is a fact. Women have the capacity to live without a man. So girls, please come forward to make a country more independent. We should only fight for our freedom. No one else can fight for our freedom. Don't wait for someone to come and create more things. We should the one come friend and fight for our freedom, and we should be independent of ourselves. So standing before you is a proud Indian, and hope so you also come forward with me. Thank you.
A wishful welcome to all who are attending here to hear some of the thoughts about the freedom I want. Good morning. Here we are talking about freedom and independence. Firstly, what is freedom? The freedom is the choice according to their own wishes. It should not obstruct the other's freedom. Do you think that we have freedom in all situations? No. We depend on something or someone for making decisions and making our life in our own way. Especially in this segment, I am going to talk about the freedom of every girl and a woman. Do you think a girl or a woman is now being independent? No. She is always dependent on something or someone, because the society deeply plants the thought a girl should be depends on her husband, on her parents, on her siblings. Yeah, this is the freedom that the society is give to a girl or a woman. The society always talks that a girl can do anything. A girl can do this one or a girl can do that one. If a girl can do anything means she would take her freedom by her own. She would do all the things without expecting anyone. That is something so special about a woman who dominates in a man's world. In our country nowadays, we are talking more popularly and more proudly about the feminism. Do you think what the feminism means? The feminism isn't about making the women stronger. Women are already stronger. That we are talking is the way the world perceives her strength is all about feminism. Women need a seat at a table. They need an invitation to be seated there. Sometimes this is not available to her. So they create a own table to sit at a seat. Lastly, gratitude is a great thing. Show your attitude of gratitude for some women that you come across in your life. Freedom isn't new. It is about making your proper decision independent of anything. An inspirational and a thoughtful woman who always fought for the girls' education in Pakistan is Malala. She fought for educational right for every single girl and wanted a girl to be educated and grow higher in all the fields is only the girl, the Malala. The inspirational quote from her: I rise up my voice not so that I can shout, but so that those who cannot hear the voice. And another quote from her: we all cannot succeed when half of us are held back. We all expect ease in our life. We need a global understanding. We need a global understanding that women should be participated in the politics to give an effective change in the world. Thank you for this opportunity. Happy Independence Day.
We are safe, happy, smiley because we are independent. Respected sir, teacher, and my dear friend. Good morning to one and all present here. Today we gather here to celebrate our independence. Yes, we got our independence in 15th August 1947. On this auspicious occasion, I am glad to share my views about independence. Dear friends, I would be able to understand what is its sight as the children die for hunger. The land is ours to stay, but there is no morsel of food. Those who are gone out to save our country could not return to their homes. The sun used to rise every day, but there is no darkness in every house. In the situation, struck the midnight hours, the world sleep, India wake to light and freedom. Gandhi started non-cooperation movement, though we also did Chauri Chara incident. They used to rule us because they considered us helpless, but we are the Indian were not afraid to sacrifice life for our country. Made non-violence a weapon, did not fire a gun or bullets. Still, we throw the British out of our country. This is our independence, brother, which is proudly called 15th August. We should never forget the great soul who sacrificed their freedom, those who sacrificed their life for freedom. We should never forget the great soul who sacrificed their life for our freedom. Today, while addressing you on this auspicious occasion, I give my 100 of salutes and tributes to those souls. Thank you, and all present here.
Good morning, everyone. Respected sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Speec and I am here to give a short speech on importance of Independence Day. Independence Day is one of the most important holidays in India, celebrated with enthusiasm across the country. In August 15, every year to recommemorate the country's independence from British rule in 1947. Today, entire country is all set to celebrate India's 77th year of independence. This day is a time to celebrate national pride and unity. As people come together to celebrate the country's freedom, the struggle for Indian independence was 200 years long and hard. Thousands of freedom fighters sacrificed their lives for the cause, and their courage and determination are remembered on Independence Day. This day is also a time to reflect on the progress that India has made since independence. Independence Day is also celebrated by all Indians, not just in the country but also across the world. Independence Day is celebrated with flag hosting ceremonies, parades, cultural programs and fireworks. In August 15, 1947, first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, raised the Indian national flag above the Lahori Gate of Red Fort in Delhi. It is a tradition that has since been followed by every Prime Minister with an address to the country. The tricolor is an emblem of the Fifth Republic. In the national flag of India, saffron indicates the strength and courage of the country. White indicates the peace and the truth with the Dharma Chakra. And green indicates the fertility, growth and auspiciousness of the land. Independence Day is the day of joy and celebrations, but it also a day for remembrance. It is a time to celebrate the sacrifices of the freedom fighters and reaffirm our commitment of building a stronger India and more prosperous India. Thank you.
Someone likes Sunday, someone likes Monday, but we all of us like Sunday, that is Independence Day. A pleasant morning to one and all presenters. I am Master BDS of class 9 here to discuss some knowledge about importance of freedom. Freedom refers to the state of being free. Therefore, whatever an individual wants, whether he or she can do. Freedom is important because it provides an opportunity for people to upcome with their lives, with their ideas. Freedom breeds pride in a people, in a nation. As we are hoisting our flag freely, knowing that we are not under in the rule of foreigners. When there is freedom, there is unity. As people, no one should not oppress by giving way for substitution. Freedom gives people powerful position. Therefore, we can speak to our minds freely. Freedom earns people respect, and people deserve that they got their own respect. In conclusion, I want to say that freedom is a gift to us, so we should appreciate freedom. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone present here. Today, this wonderful day, I'm going to give a speech on the topic of importance of freedom. The ability for each person to make choices about their own lives, subject to some consequences, effort towards freedom. While you have a lot of options to dispose of, you must also be careful not to infringe on others' freedom. The right of people to express their views, beliefs, lies at the art of disputes between civilization. Freedom is the state of being able to speak, act, and pursue happiness without unneeded external restraints. Freedom is important because it promotes original thoughts and creative expression, higher productivity, and high standard of living in a general. Each generation needs to rethink and reaffirm the difficult concept of freedom. Furthermore, only people who have strong sense of freedom and profound comprehension can truly value freedom. People who enjoy freedom all too frequently fail to organize fragility and take it for granted. On the other hand, people who have not grown up in a culture that has a long history of valuing freedom find it difficult to apply to their content and community. Absolute freedom exists. Absolute freedom exists particularly in the centralized, civilized towns and cities, etc. The right of the individual and duties of the state must always be compromised for the freedom to exist. Last but not least, enjoy your freedom, know your freedom well, and do not interrupt on the other's freedom. Thank you.